Hello to all my friends out there. So this is egg challenge number 1. So if you guys have any egg meals that are really good, I would like to have them. If you do your own video, I will retweet it. So I bought small potatoes for $1. So 1 small potato, and if you cut it in very small pieces, it's going to cook faster. I have salt and pepper, and then I want to add the onions now, because if you add them at the beginning, a lot of times your onions will burn. These smell good. Okay, so now over here I bought ham for $1, and since you know you're having an egg, you really don't need 2 eggs. I mean, if you want 2 eggs, you know, but you don't really need 2 eggs when you have the piece of ham. Okay, so now I want to put my ham in with my potatoes. To flavor my potatoes with my ham. And to brown my ham, you know, before I add the eggs. Okay, so I have, this goes back to the challenge, 1 egg, and that is, I want to mix evaporated milk and half water. This is a farmer's breakfast. There's all ways to make it. It's kind of like a Denver omelet, kind of. You could add green peppers to it. So I have 1 egg, and I want to add a tablespoon of milk, some kind of milk. You can add more milk if you want, but usually 1 tablespoon to 1 egg is a good proportion. You want to beat your egg pretty good. So the challenges are going good, and they're generating tons of good ideas for the followers. If a recession hits and you're prepared with a lot of good recipes that don't cost much, it's going to be easier for you to survive. So if you have onions and chives in your stockpile, that's really going to help. This is where the stockpile and the $5 challenges are really going to come in to save money. And you can have this for lunch or dinner. You could have bread and toast, you could have a bagel, you could have a waffle would be tasty. I say all kinds of crazy things. I get the waffles 6 for $1 at Dollar Tree. I'm going to be checking. Yummy, look at this. This looks good, you guys. See how this just takes a minute? I wouldn't pay for prepared potatoes. I think it's cheaper if you fry your own up. It only takes a minute. The more you can make your food from scratch, the cheaper it is going to be, guaranteed. So the first egg challenge. And so I have a little peppermint tea left. So after it's been made for a while, I can dilute my tea. That's going to save you money. Unless you like your tea strong, but if you're going to drink it iced tea, you might as well dilute it and get an extra cup or 2. be cheap. Your food will go further. You'll be in less danger of running out of food if you're very, very careful with your food. I hope everyone is doing well in those storms. It's very worrisome. When praying for others, light a candle. I hope you're all doing well. I'm glad you're getting better, Florence Nightingale. So I have my mint tea that I saved and I diluted. So I have now about, instead of 1 cup, I had about 2.5 cups. You want to make sure your eggs are done because, you know, nothing is worse, nothing is scarier than raw eggs either. So one good thing about this meal is it makes a lot. And it is not expensive, not at all. I would say this is another one of my dollar meals. And then you can, if you have salsa, I like salsa, but if you have ketchup, ketchup is good. I bought this ham at 99 cents only, and it was 8 ounces. So that was like a half a pound of lunch meat. So any kind of lunch meat will work on this. Bologna, salami, turkey, spam, bacon, anything. So I have only 1 egg challenge. And so if you guys would like to challenge me and do a video, that would be greatly appreciated. You know, another thing is you can do the same recipe and, you know, just do your own video. It doesn't have to be totally different. You know, I like that there was a good recipe on here today, and it was bacon, sausage, gravy, with toast, and she fried the toast on top of the stove. So I really like that because then you're not, you know, using up, you're not, you know, you're able to just heat your toast so easy. Okay, now where's my $5 challenge? This is a bad thing about lists. What's really bad is when you lose the whole entire list. Here is the $5 for 3-day challenge, and here is one of the meals that it has generated. So now let me taste this. Oh, I know I set a fork out. Well, I'll just eat it with my big fork. Egg challenge number 1. Fried potatoes with onions, with sliced turkey lunch meat, with egg, with a little milk and some chives. Very tasty and very cheap.